We'll see if anyone shows up. Give it a minute. Maybe some fucker will, have some taste. No. Eat it. Eat it. Yeah, fuck off. Well, I might as well just start then. Because maybe someone will watch it later. I'm not going to play any music, but I've been working on a new song for the last couple of weeks. And hey, what the funk? I've been working on this new song for a couple of weeks, and yeah, it's ready. So I'm going to post it tonight, and I thought I'd go live just to be a bastard. I was going to tell some stories about my misspent youth, and actually, while no one's here, I'll tell you the shitty news. I found out yesterday or the day before, I don't know, every day's a Saturday for me, that surgery's been cancelled. Last year, I confronted the surgeon and I said to him that he pretty much crippled me and he's not keeping up his Hippocratic oath and that he needs to fucking fix it. And I may have used some other words. And he got his knickers in a twist. And when it came time for surgery, they decided to let me know a couple of days before. And so I turned up anyway. And they said, oh, we'll make a new appointment. And so they made a new appointment. And then 20 minutes later, I got a phone call and they'd cancelled that appointment. And he's basically given me the fucking finger. So that's that. There's another surgeon that does it. There's not many people who specialise in what's wrong with me. And so I'm putting my hopes on that. I still plan to travel in January or February. I want to go to Egypt, and I'm pretty sure I can get into Egypt with drug charges. I'm waiting to hear back from the with charges, convictions, whatever. Waiting to hear back from the embassy. Anyway, I've sent them my criminal record. So we'll see. And I've spoken to a tour operator over in Egypt who was recommended as being reputable. And he said that people like me, who have to take a little breather every sort of 10, 20 minutes, 5 minutes, 2 minutes, depends, are fine in the pyramids. People just walk around you. They're pretty tolerant. So yeah, that's cool. And if I can't get a visa, I was thinking about buying a car and driving back home. I haven't been driving for a while because I was drinking too much. Um, and so I've slowed that down. And because I got some liver results back last week, and I've got another appointment up at the hospital. So yeah, my kidneys and my liver are both pretty shot. I'm only 51, and mate, I don't regret a single fucking day of the 90s or the early 2000s. Right, if it fucked my liver and my kidneys up, who cares? Like it was worth it. Yeah. Um, what else? I'm pretty fucked. I've been up doing stuff all day. Okay, so no one's showing up. So fuck it. I'll just tell you that my stories, and then I'll bugger off. All right. I in Vicago where I grew up, which if you Google it in Google Earth, you'll find it's the very bottom of the world. Keith Richards, from the Rolling Stones, when they played there, he said it was the asshole of the world. So it's pretty bad. Um, we used to have house parties. Um, Usually it was at someone's flat, like someone had a older brother or sister who had a flat, and 200 kids would turn up, and there'd be kegs and stuff like that. Or someone's parents would go away, and those were usually the best ones because it was usually rich kids' parents, and there were swimming pools and stuff like that. But we were at this party one night, and it was great fun. But there was another party somewhere else, and me and a young lady who shall remain unnamed, and a young man who's, well, I mean, he's a career criminal and a gang member, so I probably could name him because he probably wouldn't give a shit, but I won't. Um, we stole a car to get to this party, and he said he knew how to drive. So we've been at this party for a few hours, and we get to the car, and he can't drive. He immediately crashes the car really badly. Amy's collarbone and her, I don't know, forget what fibia, this bone anyway, the long one in your arm and her collarbone, both broken. And so I basically kicked Frank out of the car. Luckily, it was still working, and fucking hightailed it to the hospital. And I waited for Amy in the waiting room, and then I had to help her climb. And she lived in this two-story house, which was a really old Tudor style fucking mansion kind of place. And she lived right up the top, and she had a broken arm. And so I tried to help her climb up, but we couldn't. So she had to just sneak inside. And the next day at school, because we were just kids, yeah, she said she had a lot of questions to answer in the morning when she came to the breakfast table with the cast on her arm and everything in a sling and stuff. Um, that was pretty reckless. Um, Another one is dry ice bombs that we used to do. You get dry ice and you put it in a plastic bottle, like a Coke bottle, and you put some water in it and you shake it up and you throw it in a rubbish bin really quickly, and it fucking it's really fun. We never did anyone's letterbox or we never harmed anyone. We just blew up rubbish bins, and some poor council bastard's job to clean it up in the morning. But that was how we got our kicks in the south, just driving around being hoons, really. There was always a box of beer in the car, joints, fucking mushrooms, the whole works. There's a place called Queenstown. You may have heard of it. It's quite a popular tourist destination for rich people in the South Island. There's lots of ski slopes. I forget what you call them. Ski places where you go to ski. I've done heaps of skiing because it was on our backyard. So we had a friend who had his parents had a chalet, and we used to go up there and stay for the school holidays or whatever. And so we were going into Queenstown every night and partying, and we're sitting in this bar, and I'm at the bar, and a cop walks in, and I just nodded at the cop, and the cop nodded at me, and then the barman goes, "I know you guys are underage. Don't tell him if you get caught. Don't tell him it was me that served you because I'll get a fine." So, oh yep, cool. Had one person for 5 seconds. That's fucking choice. And then so we're driving back to the chalet, which is on the other side of the lake, and we're doing about 120 kilometers an hour, which is pretty close to 90 miles an hour in American, if not exactly. And back then, this guy who owned the car, he was a real fucking dickhead, right? And so he liked running over animals on the road. Like if a rabbit was running across the road, he'd fucking try and swerve and hit it, or lots of wildlife in New Zealand. And we're driving along this road, and there's this white thing in the middle of the road, and he goes rabbit, and the two guys in the back go rabbit, and I go, no, it's all I got out was the R, and we hit this rock, right, and the car just fucking goes flying into the air and comes. Oh man, it was a bad crash. No one got hurt. The car got hurt. Fucking we didn't, and luckily we were only 10 minutes walk from the chalet. But he had to get a tow truck and call his old man, and things went bad. Anyway, the reason I went live was to tell you that I'm pushing publish on my new song, and it's on my channel right now. It's called Granny Gets Laid. It's about Dellhole's sex life. Okay. I guess if no one's fucking interested, I'm fucking off to bed because it's late and I've had a big day, and drop some fucking Valiums and fucking just go into dreamland. The Egyptians said that sleep is the little death, and the saying has been reused by many cultures throughout the millennia, and it's still around today. And I'm about to go and have a little death. So good night, and see you tomorrow.